According to Swedenborg, when the Bible is rightly understood, these essential doctrines shine forth from every page. Swedenborg called it the heavenly doctrine of the New Jerusalem. Johnny Appleseed called it simply good news right fresh from heaven. Among those in attendance at Glenn's lecture were Hester Barclay, Francis Bailey, and a man named John Forrester Young, who was studying to be a lawyer. All three became convinced that James Glenn had come as a torchbearer of truth. Glenn sailed on to his sugar plantation in South America, where, following Swedenborg's ideas, he freed his slaves. Barclay, Bailey, and Young remained in Philadelphia, where they formed a reading group to continue their study of Swedenborg's teachings. While Johnny was finding employment in Pittsburgh, John Young was gaining recognition in Greensburg. Known as a brilliant and fair-minded attorney with a profound respect for all people and all religions, Young would eventually be appointed President Judge of our courts, presiding over 5 western Pennsylvania counties. Meanwhile, back in General Harris's apple orchard, Johnny had been distinguishing himself as a hard worker, a dependable person, and a young man of excellent character. Noticing this, it is believed that General Harris began to send him on important errands, one of which was a 30-mile trip to Greensburg with a letter for Judge Young. In addition to the letter from the general, Johnny also carried with him a letter of introduction, allowing the general to formally present the young man to the judge without being physically present. Johnny not only delivered the letter, but also remained to learn about Swedenborgian beliefs. Bright, enthusiastic, and open-minded, Johnny was ready to embrace a theology that showed how God's goodness was manifested, not only in the Bible, but also in all of creation. In Swedenborg's theology, Johnny found a faith that could match the love in his heart. And in Judge John Young, who was 12 years his senior, Johnny Appleseed found an able mentor.